Hey, I'm Brandon with Revzilla, joined here by my buddy Pat. We are checking out the Knox Urbane Pro Mark II riding shirt as well as the Urbane Pro riding pants. And of course, all of this gear is available at Revzilla.com. So the Urbane Pro, this is the Mark II version of that. It is replacing the original Urbane Pro, which actually came out back in 2019. This is something that's going to provide you with an excellent amount of airflow as well as a great combination of protection. And it's also a part of their layering system. So you can wear this as a standalone option as it is designed to do so. However, you can add some versatility to it as well and add some layers on the exterior if you're running into inclement weather. It's just nice that they have something that's very versatile, very comfortable, and a good amount of protection. It's something that can be worn in a variety of different applications, but I like the updates that they've made. They've given us a bit more stretch. We have a CE AA certification, and that's moved up from the CEA certification that they gave us before, and the price did not change. So I like when brands update something or introduce a pair of pants that match it, and they do not increase the price. Always a nice benefit there. Let's talk about the fit here before I get rolling. You guys know how I can get here. I've got Pat. He's about 220 pounds, 6 feet tall, with a 44-inch chest. He is currently wearing an extra large in the jacket itself, and it fits him nice and snug. That's what you want. You don't want the armor and things like that moving out of place. And if you reference the sizing chart with his measurements, it's going to align with the XL. So I would certainly say the jacket is fitting true to what that sizing chart is going to recommend. Now, when it comes to the pants, he's typically a 34 or a size 36 in most of his riding pants. With his measurements, if you reference the chart, again, that's going to put him in the XL, and the XL fits him very well in these pants. So I would certainly say this gear is fitting very true to size. Now, it might look a little bit snug on Pat, but if he went up a size, this is going to be loose in the arms because it is a little bit more loose and a little bit more comfortable in the arms. But again, it's snug enough to where that armor shouldn't move out of place in the event that you're coming off the bike. And Pat likes his stuff nice and snug, and I think this is a really good fit for him. So again, true to size, reference that sizing chart, you should be all set. Now, keep in mind, this gear will ship to you for free. Jacket's coming in around $300, and the pants are also coming in around $300. So keep that in mind. Make sure you're checking out our price match policy there. That is there to ensure that you're getting the best deal around. Now let's talk about some of the materials that we've got going on here. As I mentioned before, we've got a lot of stretch incorporated now. So we've got this additional panel of stretch here, and that's one of the first things I wanted to talk about right here, and it works its way underneath the armpit. That is going to help immensely with the overall comfort there. But this is a harder material. It's a mesh material, but it's going to be a nylon mesh material. That's where you're getting some of that abrasion resistance. They beefed that up a little bit from the previous version, but we're still getting some mesh here, which makes it more comfortable. It's not going to make it feel very rigid, so you can still move around on the bike very comfortably. At the shoulders, this is going to be a stretch nylon material over top of the armor. This is CE level 1 protection at the shoulder as well as the elbow. So that allows you to move your arms more comfortably. And again, with that stretch incorporated underneath the arm as well as down the side of the arm, it's just contributing to the additional comfort that you're getting. And I think this is a big improvement from the previous model that they had before. As we work our way down the wrist, you can see a little monkey paw here. If you don't like those, just snip them out or simply tuck them up the sleeve. Not a big deal there, but some people really love the monkey paws. Taking a look at the chest, you can see this is where you're getting tons of mesh. You're getting airflow moving through this entire jacket as well as the pants. And even this stretch material is porous as well, so you're getting airflow throughout the entire jacket with a little bit of reinforcement here on the sides, but still continuing that mesh as we swing to the back of the jacket, which we'll take a look at here in just a moment. So right here at the chest pocket, we've got an asymmetrical chest pocket that is not waterproof. Again, this is geared more towards the summer riding months, but if you want to use that layering system, you can push this versatility here and still get the protection you're looking for when you're out there riding. As we continue working our way down to the pants, it's going to be utilizing the same material. You're still getting impact protection at the knees. You're going to find more of that mesh material just above the knee around the thigh area, and then continuing down as you get closer to the ankle. So a good amount of protection as well as airflow moving through this gear. And it is designed as a standalone option. It's not something you have to throw layers on over top of it because you've got that abrasion resistance incorporated as well as the impact protection. A lot of times when you see a lot of mesh and kind of these body armored rigs, they're not really designed to be a standalone option. This from Knox certainly is. Now, Pat, go ahead and face the side for me, sir. Let's take a quick look here at the side. As I mentioned before, we've got that stretch material working its way underneath the armpit and wrapping all the way around. You can see it just underneath here, but we're continuing that mesh material as well because obviously airflow, we want that moving through the back of the jacket as well. entering the front, moving through the rear, keeping that cool airflow moving, and then right here on the sides. No adjustability or anything like that, but because of the material that it's utilizing and the stretch that they've incorporated here on the sides, you don't really need any adjustability in my personal opinion there. Now, Pat, go ahead and face the back for me, sir. More stretch right here. Again, as he was raising his arms, you could see that he had freedom of movement, freedom of motion. All of that's continuing down on the sides. More mesh on the back. They are including a CE level 1 back protector is included with this jacket. And then you've got a little rabbit pouch here at the back as well. So if you need to store some additional items, you can easily do so. Slight drop seat for the coverage at the rear. And as we pan down the pants, you'll see very similar design at the back of the pants as well. Pat, go ahead and face the front for me, sir. Take a quick look here on the inside. One thing to note, as you can see over here on the left, we do have this Velcro tab here. That's there to add the chest protection. Now with this particular fit for Pat in the XL, if he was to add the chest protector, he'd probably want to go up to that next size to accommodate it because it is a bit snug in the chest area. Just something to be cognizant of if you know that you're going to be adding the chest protection. It is going to take up a little bit of room there. Now on the inside, more mesh, got some stash pockets, and then we do have some belt loops included as well. But overall, very straightforward, just a mesh main construction there with this particular jacket. Pat, you can go ahead and zip that up for me, sir. I think the Mark II is definitely an upgrade from the previous, the Urbane Pro, and I like that they've given us the Urbane Pro pants to match that, so now I can complete the ensemble here. I've got a good amount of airflow moving through the entire jacket as well as the pants, but I've still got a good amount of protection. I'm not sacrificing protection in order to get the airflow, and that's what I really like about this rig, and I like that you have the versatility with the layering system, so if you want to add on additional items, you can easily do so and push this into inclement weather and just get some additional versatility out of this gear as well. And if you're looking for more details, click that info button. That's going to take you over to RevZilla.com where you can read other rider reviews. And as always, if you have any questions about the jacket or pants or any other gear you might be interested in, please don't hesitate to reach out. Give our Gear Geeks a call at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with Pat and I and taking a closer look at the Urbane Pro Mark II riding shirt from Knox, as well as the Urbane Pro pants. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.